Hello, hello, happy Sunday. I went down to my office and realized all my chairs are moved up here. So I am in my future office. It's a little empty right now, but I will show you progress. But I wanted to talk today about unconditional love. You guys, I hope you share your thoughts and opinions in the comments because I would love to know your takes on this. For me, Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ have unconditional love for us. Now, blessings have conditions, and so depending on maybe faithfulness or obedience, blessings might have conditions, but love from them does not. And in healthy relationships, love is not conditional. Kindness should not be conditional. Now, I want to talk about what are some things that maybe do have conditions. I would say respect maybe has conditions. We have boundaries that we need to set, right? And so there are going to be those things that have conditions, and I believe respect is one of them. So a thought I had today was that as we are growing, as we are developing as human beings, as we are learning, we have to ask ourselves what we expect from others. And those answers may be different at different times in life. It's important to remember that we deserve happiness, that we deserve joy. And so it's important to build those boundaries so that we are able to keep that space safe and clear so that we can have joy, that we can have happiness. Now, with respect, service. I was going to talk about service. Is your service conditional? We had a great couple of talks today in church about service, and I was thinking I would tell you that service, giving service to others, should not be based on conditions, but I will be honest and admit that there have been many times, actually, where my service has been conditional. And whether that is right or wrong, I don't know, but I will give you an example. So we had a man in our neighborhood growing up who was extremely lazy. He would ask others for things and help, and it was so hard to watch that help get given when I knew this person was fully capable of doing it for themselves. So do you think I wanted to go and mow his lawn when I knew he could? Now, granted, I want to put there are times in our lives where we don't know the situations. There's information, especially as a kid, there might be information that I did not have or did not know. There are times that people have health issues where we don't know those. Those are private, or those are protected information because of people's privacy, right? But I'm pretty confident this wasn't the case. From the conversations I overheard, he just wanted to watch TV and play video games as an adult who had a family, didn't want to get a job, didn't want to have a job, didn't want to keep a job. So my service was probably considered conditional. There are others, right, where we hear stories about they can go and do this, that, and the other, but they don't want to scrub their own toilets. Well, if you can afford to pay someone else to do that, great. But that's maybe not a service I'd be willing to give when I know that they're going to do other active things. So service might be conditional. What else? What else would you guys say could maybe be conditional? Trust. Trust is built, and just like respect, I feel like it's earned. Nothing's coming to mind. I had this whole thought process, but because I'm going blank, that must mean I'm not meant to talk about it. So I hope you guys know and understand that healthy friendships, healthy, loving family relationships, love is so important and so special. It's so important that we feel free to give it and feel safe in receiving it, that is not conditional. I know as a mom with my children, no matter what mistakes they make in their lives, I hope they always know they are loved, that my love is not conditional on their obedience. And that's an easy one to mistake and cross lines with. And so I feel like those who control or manipulate, their love is often very conditional. And that is very unhealthy, very not God's way. So I urge you to look at the different relationships you have in your life. Is your love conditional? And what other qualities, areas, I've talked about a few, like trust and respect and service. What others could maybe, it's okay to have conditions? Because to me, it's okay that those have conditions. Each person is going to have to decide that and determine that for themselves. But I would love to hear what your thoughts are and hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Bye.